Hello and welcome back to another video on my channel. My name is of course Etholdir and today we're back with another Kronos update video. I believe this is number 25 and it is the one that is going live when I am away on my holiday. That is not a rhyme, well it is, but that is not the case of this video. This is not the point for the video. This is going to be another world tour of the entire Kronos server. So if you're brand new to Kronos, Kronos is a map that I have been working on for a very long time, for over a year I believe. It all started as my gigantic map, but is now a project that me and my build team are working on. And it is awesome. It has a lot of different styles that you will get to see in this video today. So yeah, if you're new, hello, welcome to Kronos. And if you're somebody who has been watching for a couple of videos, well, hello to a new overview of the map. And yes, so we are today in the spawn of Kronos, which is this pirate city. You spawn in the prisons because that's a nice place to start out. And we are gonna kind of check out this place a little bit. I'm gonna set my speed to about 5 because that will do for flying around. We got this Maya temple covered with pirate filth. We've got the watchtowers here, we've got the mines, we've got some ships leaving and sailing into port. We've got another one in port actually. And let's just walk around a little bit because yeah, Kronos is basically the project that I have been spending over a year. Well, I've spent over a year on this project already, but it is great. It is fun, especially now we're working with so many people and so many places, so many styles to see. So this is gonna be a lot of inspiration for you if you want to build yourself as well. If you want to join BioFrost, you have a chance to build with me on this map. So go send your application to BioFrost. There is some video on my channel or on the BioFrost channel, of course, to how you can join. It's really easy. Just send us an application and we will review it for you. So yeah, you can see a lot of different houses made by different pieces of ships, which is of course awesome. I believe this is actually the main part, the council chambers, and we have smuggler dens as well. There is a lot of exploring to do in the spawn itself. It is an absolutely fabulous place. There's another ship here hiding beneath these mountains, but it is really an awesome place. I really like to walk around the Kronos because it is just this huge place where you can go explore, and there's a lot of fun stuff to do. A lot of small things that make it fun to go around like this. You go in here, but you can go out here again. So there is just a lot to see and a lot to do on the map, which is of course great. But yeah, this is the spawn area, and as you can see, there is a lot to do here. There is actually a lot to discover. So this is a very fun place. But this is only the first of many things that we're going to see today. So let's go to the desert with the warp quarks, because quarks is basically the town that I started out with on this map, and it is this desert town. But recently I've been improving it and Mark has been helping out with the interior of a lot of things. So let's go around and have a look at this nice city. You can see this the ground changed a lot. This marketplace changed a lot compared to what it used to be. Don't think there's much change here. I do see that with the John Smith texture pack you get some weird bugs with the slabs and non-slabs, and it's just weird. But yeah, hey, don't mind if I don't care about that right now. So this is the marketplace, which is really awesome and fun. Then for the rest, you can see there's more color in the town. Some things that have changed is the ground pattern has changed, and a lot of the interior has changed as well. But we're not going to go into too much detail because it's just an awesome place, and it has been there for quite a while. We're going to try and see if we can find some of the newest stuff here, which for example is this tower, which is part of the man cave production place. And I'm not too sure if I actually should go into the man cave with the John Smith texture pack, but hey, why not, because it is fun anyway. There's a springs here, which I made a while back, and this is the man cave, which in John Smith looks a little bit different from Conquest, because Conquest, these colors are not as fancy as they are now, but hey, this is totally not a man cave, so we are fine. The colors are a lot brighter in this texture pack, so everything will be a lot happier, I suppose, because Conquest is very dark and this will make everything a lot happier. You can see with the orange and the purple that this is a happy place to be. Well, I guess that's not a bad thing, but yeah, this could be meaning that we get a happy overdose inside of this cave. But let's just go inside. Hopefully it's not too dark for you to see, but this is the man cave. And yeah, of course we have the poor district down here, which is a work in progress, but we'll just walk around for now. We've got some of the first houses right here. They're a bit more, yeah, I kind of like it still, these colors though. When I built here I only used Conquest, but this still looks pretty good. A lot more color to the builds this way, so not necessarily a bad thing. Yeah, so some colors are a little bit different in this texture pack than the Conquest texture pack. That is not a bad thing, but I just feel like my computer can handle this texture pack a lot better than the Conquest texture pack, which is of course a shame, but hey, it is the truth. That's also why I'm saving for a new computer. This is the mosque, which is still looking good. Just a little bit more color to it, which is absolutely fine. These houses are still looking perfect. Well, perfect. They're still looking good with this texture pack, so that is a good thing. This place is still an awesome place, even with this texture pack. So with that, let's do outside again, so that we can continue our journey around the desert, which is, yeah, one of the starter areas. But this is where I started building. A lot of the stuff did here is made by me and me only. Are awesome improvements, of course, of over the times of the end. And this is a very fun place. Of course, this is the library, which you might recognize from Avatar, because that's why I took my inspiration from. But instead of going around the library, we're gonna go around the sideways, because some parts have been caved in, and you can walk around here. And some places you can enter the library again, because that's always fun. Like here, you can enter the library again. Of course, you can also just continue. So we made a lot of sideways. This is actually something that we did a while back, but I don't believe I ever showed the entire sideways. Another way to get into the library. So there's a lot of ways to get into the library. Another way here. In and out, of course, because if you want to escape, this is absolutely the path to take. We'll just follow it all the way so that we are down to the bottom, and this is a skeleton, which means there's still spawners in place in the library, which is not a bad thing, but hey, I don't care. I'm not a survival anyway, so I'm not gonna die here, probably. So we're just gonna follow this cave, which goes all the way through. As you can see, there's a lot of side stuff here. We might actually connect it to the man cave though, because that would be kind of awesome to connect those parts to this part, so that we have a giant cave system underneath the desert to add some more variety to the desert landscape. Maybe some hidden entrances and exits. That would be cool as well. This is one of the hidden exits, but this one is the one I'm showing you, and most of the other ones I probably won't be showing you. These chests are a little bit too close for me, so that's when I want to close that one off. Maybe I can do that as well. So those are both closed off. No chests for you, sir. But that's right one there, right there. But yeah, this is a small ruined village, just a small one. That's the entrance, so it's quite a way off. That's an exit or an entrance that you can use. Then we have a beach here with cannonballs. I believe we have a totem of the orcs, because the orcs are near and they are attacking this beautiful ship I made a while back. I still like the ship a lot. I would not build another ship for quite some time, because I know what a struggle it was. But yeah, it's always fun to build ships. Maybe if I can build a ship together with someone, it's more fun that way. But not building one of those again soon on my own. This is of course the Orc Village. Recently we have uploaded a cinematic of it on the BioFrost channel, so go over there if you haven't seen it already, because it is magnificent. It is fabulous. It shows this place in its full glory with shaders, which is always nice to see. And yeah, this is also one of the early projects that I started on this map, but it is now done. The goblins, which are going to be underground in the mountains, is something that I'm looking forward to do when some of the other projects have been finished. This is the Maya town city that I made a while back, but of course due to reasons, biome changes, this is now covered in snow somehow a little bit, which is not too good, but hey, it's fixable. Then of course we can go into the volcano to visit the Nether themed city place in Kronos, which has a dragon statue as well, because that's what we do. It has some industrial area here, a lot of that tree, a lot of cages as well, and this fortress with a gate that can actually open and close, but I'm not going to use that because that's probably going to lag me out. But yeah, this is the Nether fortress. I'm not going to go into too much detail as to the inside because that is going to take too much time, and we want to get the roll because there's still a lot more to see. So we're going to get out of here again. We're going to go to the Maya city so that we are on the outside and we can continue our tour of the jungle. The jungle of course has a lot of stuff to offer, a lot of Maya ruins to offer, but once you get through the jungle you'll arrive at the Hobbit place, which is something we recently finished, which is also an old project of mine. But yeah, this is the Hobbit town, which is now completely done because we finished this large part of it with the school, the Hobbit school. So let me just show you that, because that is recently built, only a week before I record this, but a couple of weeks before you see this maybe. Depends on when I schedule it for my holiday. But this is the lunchroom, sort of. And then we have got 2 classrooms. We've got one over here, which is actually pretty good for you guys that do not speak Dutch. This is the first lesson of the Dutch class, which is out today. And the first class is about hello, how are you doing? And that is hallo, hoe gaat het? So now you know. The more you know, the more you know, I guess. So that's something that you can take home. Tell your parents, I learned something today. And this is not fun, but this is, I guess, not. The hobbits have to learn their numbers as well. But yeah, we also made this little playground garden thing for the hobbits, which is also fabulous. And that with that, the Hobbit is kind of done finally after all these years now, after all this time, and we've gotten in here. We're first gonna go along this path. There is a lot of things that I need to show, so sure to show them all. We're nearing the swamp, of course. This is also the place where the stone trolls are at, right here. And then the stone troll cave is right here. Let's follow the road a little bit further. You can see some different mushrooms. We still need a lot more mushrooms, but they'll get added over the weeks, years to come. Then this is the Italian place, which is of course still a work in progress. Some villas are done, other places have not yet been built, but eventually this will be a nice place with a lot of nice Italian houses, vineyards and other stuff, and of course a monastery. What we did try to do a time lapse of part of it, but that got lost unfortunately. But luckily someone has volunteered to finish the rest of this, so hopefully it's going to be as awesome as this part. He's working on that part now, but this part is absolutely fabulous. So if you haven't seen it yet, this is it. This is what we tried to time lapse, but we lost it a while back. So that's why we never finished it, because yeah, we were kind of devastated. But of course what we did do is the time lapse of the bridge. If you haven't seen that yet, go check it out on the BioFrost channel. It is good, it is fun, so go watch it now. And then the human city, of course, is a work in progress, but the port district is almost done. We have the docks here, which need some boats. We have a boat here. We've got another dock being planned / worked on right here with some stuff. Then this is the port district, which is really cool, almost done. Only need to do the mines and some of the fishing stuff outside the walls, and then we're gonna move on to the middle district, the middle class district, which is right over here. This is gonna be the cathedral, which is gonna be a time lapse for BioFrost someday, sometime. But yeah, the rest of it is of course still empty because we're not working on that right now. Then this wool paradise is gonna be the main castle part, which hopefully will be starting soon, because yeah, Dusty has had this planned out for a while. And this is going to be the nice garden. I did some terraforming already for this garden, this like nice cliff, this nice little lake, and then this is where the kind of harbor, the big harbor of the city is going to be, hopefully someday. And then you can see some sewer exits coming up here, different layers of sewer. So that's going to be fun as well to integrate to the nice harbor. But yeah, let's continue our journey. So we'll just go and fly back a little bit because we need to get back to the swamp place, because that is where we need to head to go to another place, which of course you have seen some times before, which is the witches, of course, which is kind of the centerpiece for the swamp. And there it is, it's over here, the swamp with the witches. Actually looks really good with all those nice mushrooms around the castle and the tower next to it, the pretty high tower with the evil look to it. But yeah, it is an awesome place. Sorry for my yawning, I don't know what is going on with me today, but I am yawning. This of course is also a time lapse on the BioFrost channel, the gate, the Dwarven gate. Really excited to when we finally get to do the rest of the Dwarven city, but for now, unfortunately, we do not have the time for that. But we do have this medieval village along the way, and if we follow the road, we'll get to a bridge, we'll cross the bridge, of course, and we'll go to the savages, which is almost done, I believe, because Dusty is working on the last piece right over here, the masterpiece of the town. Then it's finally done, but the rest of the town has been done, of course. We made this beautiful lake next to it. Probably can do something with fishing there as well. Then, of course, we've got this piece to kind of break up the landscape a little bit. I don't think we made the hunter camps yet. We do want to add hunter camps on top of that. Of course, I've got my goblin cave down here, which is kind of nice and hidden there. Then this is, of course, all kind of sorts of empty. So yeah, okay. Then this is the bridge to the northern part. You can see the snow already. This is the northern savages that I have. Yeah, those are done. And then the walk through the nice forest, and then the wall starts kind of looming up to your face, which I did let's build on recently on some parts of the wall, so go check those out. I will be continuing that when I get back from my holiday, but for now it is this part, which is nice and fancy. We're gonna finish this entire part in Let's Build, so that's gonna be fancy. We're gonna do one of those towers or towers in that style anyway. And then we get to Lake Town. The lakeside castle is something that we still need to destroy, make ruins out of it, put a dragon skeleton somewhere, because that's the story of the map. Then this is Lake Town, which is starting to come close to getting finished, but not entirely, because people take breaks from this, and that's not a bad thing necessarily. And then this cave, of course, needs to get more stuff, but the gate is fabulous. Then we get to the outside, which is where the harbor will be. We've got this kind of ship here, which is still not done. But that brings us to the northern ruins. Also, a cinematic of that has been uploaded, so on BioFrost channel, go check it out. I'm making a lot of advertising for it. It's also my channel, so it's all good. It's all good. We have this place, and then I want to go to the I guess that's not a warp. I hope this is a warp. Then this is a place, the Hunter Guild inside the forest, which is actually fabulous. Mark made this, which is awesome. And then we have, of course, the Nordic city, where I did do some let's builds recently. Probably also something that we need to get back into doing after the holiday, because it's a nice place. It needs some more houses, and then this district will be done as well. But yeah, of course, this also was a good fun time. But with that, I think we have pretty much covered everything on the map which there is right now. Maybe I forgot something, but I've got it, so we're not gonna add it into the video anymore. But hey, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave that like. If you're brand new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. If you have any feedback on anything that you've seen or ideas for the map, leave them down below. I will read them when I'm back, and I will see you guys then. Until then, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and bye bye.